Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Folkestone, Georgia. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet. Thank you for joining us. Wanted to do a quick show this evening, just kind of going over what's next for sports for Charlton County and beyond. I'm set up outside here. My wife and I, Tammy Bell, we host a local campground here in southeast Georgia. We're set up outside tonight. Beautiful weather out here. We've got a few campers in here. Everybody's isolating, sheltering in place around South Georgia and North Florida. And we want to thank y'all for joining us. Got a little bit of the South Georgia flying critters going around here this evening, but we'll get through it. Right now, what we want to do is we want to take a quick break, and I want to thank our sponsors. Under normal circumstances, we would have already done probably 3 or 4 more baseball games, a couple of football games with the UFL Titans, and actually yesterday was opening day for the WNFC, which the Avengers, the Florida Avengers, the team that CSN is the official streaming partner of, they would have opened up next Saturday, but with everything in delay because of the coronavirus and whatnot, that has all been put off. And we're going to get into all of that as we go, but right now I want to take a quick break and thank our sponsors who have been with us all year long and even throughout this coronavirus break, as it's referred to around here. We're going to take a quick break and thank some of those folks, and we'll be right back. You're watching What's Next for Sports on CSN. We'll be right back.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. Ruslan Dixie Custom Framing, Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunch is served on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local tourist or a real fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffee, and lattes, while we also have train designs on custom t-shirts and unique gifts. Come see us.
Chester Sales and Service, furniture, television, and appliance repair, specializing in water pump service. They're located at 111 West Main Street in Folkestone, Georgia. Call Mike Drury at 912-496-2952. All right, welcome back to sports. What's next? Well, what's next right now is we're going to dive into a little bit of what's going on here in South Georgia and around the country as far as CSN is concerned, with our local streaming partners, our streaming commitments to different teams with the GHSA. Obviously, all of the Charlton teams here are off. Let's get into that right now. Here's the official statement from the GHSA that was presented on April 2nd. That's coming up here in just a second. And here we go. This is from Dr. Robin Hines. It says, given the announcement yesterday, that would have been on April 1st by Governor Kemp, it is with heavy heart that I inform you that all GHSA activities in sports are canceled for the 2019-2020 school year. I especially want to commend the graduating seniors who have not only missed most of the spring season, but prom, senior nights, award ceremonies, maybe graduation, although I think here in Charlton County we are hoping to get some sort of graduation ceremony in here at last I saw with the school board Facebook page, and spent the last few months away from their friends and classmates. Our seniors have a great deal to be proud of, and while this is not the way any of us wanted it to end, I want to thank each of them for a job well done. That is the official statement from Dr. Hines of the GHSA. We want to dive into that with obviously our seniors, baseball with Trey Cribb. We've got our track seniors, golf, tennis, all of those folks there. They're not able to finish out their seasons. We're working on something with that. I've gotten a hold of Tracy Willis, and we're trying to get something done there with the senior sports banners to put that up around the Veterans Memorial Park, the fence. They have a chain link fence around the park over there by the commissioner's office, and CSN received permission from the city of Folkestone and the Chamber of Commerce to do that. Actually, the Chamber has also offered if space is limited at the Memorial Park, we can also put the senior banners up around their complex at the Chamber of Commerce. Also, tentatively, I don't want to speak too far out of turn, but I know I've had a couple of people ask me, well, what about all of the seniors? Well, obviously with CSN, we're focused on the sports seniors, but that doesn't mean any of the seniors are any less valuable. And I know the Chamber is tossing some ideas around on that to how to honor the entire senior class as a group. So as soon as we get additional word on that from the Chamber of Commerce, we'll certainly pass that along. But right now we're trying to develop a way to get the senior spring banners done for our Charlton seniors. We have the banners are already completed for all of our fall and winter sports as they were on a normal schedule. And so that's getting that done. We're going to try to set up something with Tracy as far as getting pics of the spring seniors. All that will be coming up as the weeks go on, and obviously as we get news about the shelter in place and so forth. Hopefully that'll be lifted. I know Governor Kemp's got it for till April 13th here in Georgia. So hopefully that'll be lifted by April 13th, and we can start getting some photos made of our spring sports seniors. So you guys, y'all hang in there. We're doing everything we can to honor you guys, and we know y'all are very disappointed with how things have turned out with the school year, but don't think your community here in Charlton County isn't behind y'all 100%. All right, let's go look ahead with the obviously everything canceled for this school year. Let's go ahead and look at, hopefully this will be out of the woods with this corona and getting set for fall football and maiden softball. That'll be coming up in the fall school 2020-2021 school year. Hopefully everything will remain on schedule with that. We can get away from this coronavirus here this spring, Lord willing. There's the Charlton County football schedule is released. I'm not sure exactly who made the graphics and everything on that, but they did a really nice job. That looks really sharp. That's the 2020 football schedule as planned right now for the Indians coming up in August. The home opener, Brantley County Herons on 8/21. Then we'll go to Long County, the Blue Tide up there just north of Charlton County. Then over to McIntosh will be coming to us. MCA, McIntosh Academy, they'll be coming over to us on 9/11. Then Tift area, that's a new one on our schedule. We'll be traveling over there to Tift area on September 18th. Then Swamp War on the 25th, September 25th, over in County, Homerville, Georgia. That's on September 25th. Then we'll return home to the Turner County Rebels, Blake Christian and company, the media crew over there. They'll be headed over here. I'm friends with those folks over there, so we'll be excited to see them, as well as obviously the Clinch folks with Creekbox TV over there. We're friends with those guys as well, but the Rebels will be coming here on October 2nd. Then we'll travel over to a new regional opponent, Brooks County Trojans, dropping down to Class Single A this year. That's coming up. This coming fall, they'll get their first taste of Region 2A football this year, and it's going to be a tough region, no doubt about it. But on 10/16, we'll be hosting the Brooks County Trojans. Then what's turned into a big rivalry game over the last several years, the Irwin County Indians. I think they have the big target on their back this year. They've been to the state title game so many times, finally winning it last year by 42 points. And They're very proud of that, obviously. So we're excited. We're excited to get that rivalry back going. We've got a lot of things going over here in Indian football. Well, everybody's idle right now, but things were happening before the official break. Weight room, the guys really hitting the weight room over here in Charlton County. So, and I know they're doing that everywhere, but with the break, nobody's officially allowed to. Everybody's working at home now. So hopefully they're all doing that, and we'll pick up the pace right where we left off when things get back to normal. Then we've got the Lanier County Bulldogs coming back here to Folkestone on Halloween Eve. Indians looking to set that record back straight. Lanier beat us for the first time ever last year right here in the swamp. Looks like they're coming back here this year on October 30th. And then we'll close out the regular season over in Atkinson County, Pearson, Georgia on November 6th. So that's our Region 2 schedule. Well, our schedule overall, that's going to be quite a schedule this year. A little more non-region games this year with the region getting shifted around. Wilcox and Telfair leaving the region and Brooks County coming in. So now we have 4 non-region games this coming season. So that's going to be pretty interesting as we head into that. Now let's move on. We've got some South Georgia news. We want to take a moment to welcome the newest team headed to South Georgia. These guys, the South Georgia Red Wolves, they're coming to Folkestone, Georgia to play their home games in 2021. They have an open tryout scheduled here in Folkestone, Georgia. We'll have details, obviously, as we get closer to that. November 14th of this year, the Red Wolves will have an open tryout. They actually just signed a former Charlton Indian making the squad with the early signees. I tell you what, Coach Kaiser has been busy getting ready for the South Georgia Wolves coming to town. There you see we've got these guys coming from all over to play for the Red Wolves in semi-pro football. They'll be playing in the UFL in 2021. There's your 20 signees to date for the Red Wolves. Got Daryl Walker coming out of Hamilton County, Florida. Sloan Baldwin from Ware County. Dominic Chapman from Ware. Jamoya Howard, I hope I said that right, from Ware. Stevie Stewart from Independence Community College, I believe that's what that is. Roger Burley from South Middle Georgia State University. Malik Robinson from Hamilton County, Florida. Reginald Williams, a Clinch County Panther, big young man, defensive lineman, 340 pounds. He's going to bring some beef to that DL. Number 55, keep your eyes out on him. Jarvis Belcher from Ware County. Keyshawn Stevenson from Ware County. Andre Wesley from Gainesville, Florida, South Side. He's going to be a strong safety at from Eastside High School, coming up from Gainesville, Florida. That's my mother's old stomping grounds way back when. Irvin Nard coming from Ware County. Rodarius Thurman, linebacker from Glenn County. Tyler Law, he's an athlete from First Coast High School out of Jacksonville, Florida. So Coach Kaiser's signing these guys from all over the area, just not concentrating right here in South Georgia, grabbing guys from Hamilton and Jacksonville down all the way down to Gainesville. Then we got number 59, Bryce Manning, Charlton County Indian. We all know what Bryce can do on the football field. Class of 2019, 5'11", 215, speed, great vision, huge work ethic out of Bryce. So you know you got a quality player right there on that defensive line, former Charlton County Indian. He'll be stepping on the field for the Red Wolves next season. Number 10, Ruben Carrillo, 6 foot, 150-pound quarterback out of the University of Florida. So we got a former Gator coming to play for the Red Wolves. Then number 56, Alan Jones, 285, defensive lineman from Clark Atlanta University. He'll be playing for the Red Wolves next year, so we're excited about that. Got a lot of things going on, and as we get closer to that, we'll let everybody know about how you can get your merchandise, your Red Wolves merchandise. They'll be playing semi-pro ball now. It will not interfere with the Charlton County Indians. You have to be a post-high school football player to play for the Red Wolves. Let's go. Right now, I'll tell you what, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back. You're watching Sports What's Next on CSN. We'll be right back.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join the United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.99 for those who qualify. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. Federally insured by NCUA and Equal Housing Lender.
There's a reason why we're South Georgia's automotive superstore.
Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep and Ram, Chevy,
Nissan on the east side,
Walker Jones Used Car Mega Center,
GMC.
Coming soon, the all-new Walker Jones Honda.
Toyota.
We've got it all, so why shop anywhere else?
Charlton Electric now serving.
All right, welcome back to South Georgia. I'm Adam Bill for Charlton Sportsnet. Let's see, we've gone through the GHSA, their statement, Charlton County Indians, their schedule, and our newest team here in South Georgia with Coach Kaiser and the South Georgia Red Wolves. They'll be playing their home games right here in Charlton County. So we're excited to welcome the Red Wolves to Folkestone, Georgia. They're looking for ball players. If you guys have a huddle link and are interested in playing, and you're a post-high school football player now, you cannot be a current Indian. You have to be a post-high school football player. You can send Coach Kaiser your huddle link to the South Georgia Red Wolves. They're on Facebook. You can find them on Facebook. Just search South Georgia Red Wolves and message Coach Kaiser with your huddle link, and obviously give him your current contact information, because this is for post-high school. So make sure you leave a email address, cell phone number, some way for Coach Kaiser and the Red Wolves to get a hold of you. They are also looking for some coaching staff members. I know he's looking for some assistant coaches. He messaged me earlier today letting me know about that, so y'all make sure to check out the Red Wolves here locally, especially some Indians. We need some more Indians on that team. Bryce Manning's the first Indian to sign with the Red Wolves, so you former tribesmen, y'all give Coach Kaiser a call. All right, let's back up a little bit. I want to talk about the WNFC, the Florida Avengers, We are the official streaming partner of the the Florida Avengers. I spent the last 2 years streaming for another football team down there, and I'll still get tongue-tied a little bit when I do that. All right, here's the official statement from the WNFC concerning their season. This was posted. I pulled this off of their Facebook page following a discussion with all 20 of our teams, and after consultation with the WNFC Advisory Board and League Commissioner, the WNFC has decided to postpone the start of the 2020 season. As updated information becomes available about the global coronavirus situation, the WNFC will continue to evaluate and assess new information and its impact on the start of the season. The WNFC and our teams are already evaluating a variety of contingency plans regarding the regular and postseasons. Nothing is more important to the WNFC than the health and safety of our players, coaches, staff, and fans. All 20 WNFC teams are following the lead of other major professional sports leagues and will temporarily refrain from holding formal team practices in order to ensure the safety of our players and coaches. We are grateful for the patience of all of our fans and ask that you allow each of our organizations to work through this situation. Thank you for your continued support, and please do all that you can to follow safety protocols. Sincerely, the WNFC leadership. That's O.J. Jenkins She is the head of the WNFC, and what a job she has done through some really strange things going on the last few months. But the WNFC has led the way in women's football when it comes to the coronavirus situation. We're proud to be a part of that, and the Florida Avengers. Right now, I want to tell you another way you can keep informed by the WNFC. This is something they've started this week, and we've been sharing it on our Facebook pages. There you I screenshotted one of their virtual camp ads. These things are really neat, and it doesn't matter if you're involved in women's football, rec ball, whatever it is as far as football related. These virtual camps are awesome. Well, I was watching some the last couple of nights. They were having camps every night. You can go to the WNFC Facebook page, click like, and keep track. Follow the WNFC with these coaching clinics and all. Doesn't matter what level, men's or women's. They've had representatives from the Utah Falcons. I've seen Washington Redskins have had a representative on there. So it's all walks. It's all walks. Not just women's football. These coaches are at the highest levels holding these virtual clinics. So this might be something a rec ball coach would probably definitely be interested in and benefit from, all the way up through high school, college coaches, obviously the WNFC coaches and professional coaches, high school coaches. It's really interesting what all they talk about. So if you guys can, check that out. Go to WNFC Facebook page, like them, follow them, and catch up on the latest from the WNFC. Headed back over to the UFL for just a moment. The UFL, Universal Football League. CSN is the streamer for currently we're the streamer for the Camden County Titans. That season has been put on hold, postponed as well from the Universal Football League. If they decide to resume this summer after all this corona is over, obviously we will stick with the Titans throughout this year. And next year we're going to have to evaluate next year, see how it goes with the Titans. I'd love to carry the Titans as well. Vince Brookins has been very good. What a young man that guy is, owner of the Camden County Titans. But we're going to do the home team with the Red Wolves. But if we can work out something where we can carry both teams, maybe when we're idle on the Red Wolves, carry the Titans, we'll do that next year as well. But we are going to stay with the Titans if they come back to play with the Universal Football League after this coronavirus suspension postponement is lifted. So stay tuned for that on our Facebook pages at Charlton Sportsnet. All right, now we're going to take one more quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Sports What's Next on CSN, live from South Georgia. We're out here in the woods. We're self-isolating, folks. We're social distancing, whatever you want to call it. But we're out here doing it. We'll be right back. You're watching Sports What's Next on CSN.
Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661.
Tri-City Insurance is a proud sponsor of Maiden Softball and Indians Baseball. Give them a call today for all of your insurance needs at 912-496-0020.
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Welcome back. Let's change gears just a little bit. Coming back to locally here to Charlton County. We've got all kind of spring sports teams going on right now, or we'd had them going on before this postponement. I don't want to leave out the track seniors, tennis seniors, golf seniors, and maiden softball seniors. I know Jaleese Murphy and Samantha Baxter our senior maiden softball players. And what a season they were having, getting ready for a slow pitch softball, dominating early with the couple of games they were able to get in. And the maidens obviously had their fast pitch softball back in the fall. But we're very proud of Sam and Jaleese, and we want to wish them all the best. Saw Coach Baxter of the Charlton County Maidens on our YouTube channel. I want to thank you for watching, Coach. And anything we need to do to help you guys out, Coach, let us know. And our heart, like you said on that comment, our hearts definitely go out to all of our seniors, particularly Sam and Jaleese. What a season they were having. We actually had them on a quick Coach Baxter show we did on Facebook Live on the other side. I tried to bait Sam into getting on to Coach Baxter, but she wouldn't do it. But we had a good time with that. Sam and Jaleese, we wish y'all all the best. We had a blast doing that show. We had Coach Baxter on, then we had the seniors on. So that was a good show, and we really enjoyed it. We're going to miss those young ladies. All right, we've got a couple things before we wrap up. The Coach Marchman show. Coach called or texted me last night. He wants to do a wrap-up show, so we're going to do that next week. Not this coming week, next week after what would have been their official spring break, the conclusion of their spring break. We're going to get with Coach Thad Marchman and do a wrap-up show on that. What a season the Indians were having. They were ranked as high as number 4 in the GHSA Power Rankings before everything just got shut down. So what a season they were having. I mean, how about Wilcox County? Man, what a season the Patriots were having as well. The Indians were chasing the Patriots, and it was shaping up to be a nice little rematch between the Indians and Patriots coming up toward the end of the season, but it's all for naught at this point. But we're going to wrap that up with Coach Marchman next week. Trey, wish you all the best, man. Senior baseball player. We had Trey on our premiere. Coach Marchman had him on. Trey Cribb, 1,400 views on that show that day, and Coach Marchman said it was because we had Trey on. So Trey, you're the star, man. You're the star. So shout out to Trey and wish him all the best as he moves forward. We're going to continue to do our business features every day like we've been doing, featuring our local businesses that have helped CSN bring you all these guys for the last 9 years, since 2011. And we try to give everybody a shout out and spread that around with our business partners. I realize with everybody having to do the shelter in place right now, but there are restaurants that are doing orders if you call ahead, like Whistling Dixie. If you call ahead, I think Cane Paul, I believe they're shut down right now. But Whistling Dixie is still taking orders. You can call in, go up there and pick them up. And there's several restaurants in town that are doing that might not necessarily advertise on CSN, but we want to support all of the businesses here in town. So we've been sharing that. I know Okefenokee Sportsman right now, the only thing you're allowed to do in South Georgia as far as going out is to go fishing or hunting. Okefenokee Sportsman right there on the main drag in Folkestone, Georgia. Go get your bait and your bullets from Fred over there. Mr. Fred, he'll hook you up. I know it's turkey season right now, and the fish are biting at the river down here. But you have to have a boat. That's one thing. Let me let everybody know. The beach at Traders Hill is closed. So you cannot come down here and congregate on the beach. The boat ramp, as of tonight, is still open. So you are allowed to bring a boat down to the Traders Hill campground and go fishing on the St. Mary's. You're allowed to do that. And let me see, I'm just checking my notes here. Okay, we've done the business features. Want to let you know about the boating. A lot of rumors going around on Facebook. And this is as of tonight on April 5th. So I know some people go back and watch the recording. So this is as of April 5th tonight, y'all. There's been a lot of rumors going around on Facebook about curfews and this and that here in Charlton County. When I spoke to the county manager and 2 high-ranking Charlton County law enforcement officials day before yesterday, there is no curfew in Charlton County. So just be aware of that. And y'all kind of squelch the rumors where you can. I know it's hard to do on Facebook. So much stuff flying around on social media nowadays. But try to verify stuff, and I know I'm probably as bad as anybody else about that. But we try to verify things and make sure everything is as legit as possible before you share it. So just keep that in mind. But right now, as of right now on April 5th, the night of April 5th at 8:46, There is no curfew in Charlton County at this time. All right, folks, I guess I'm going to let y'all go. I want to thank y'all for watching Sports What's Next here in Charlton County, in South Georgia and North Florida. Looking forward to things getting back to normal with my Florida Avengers, the Camden Titans. Hopefully in the fall we'll be back on a normal schedule with my Indians and Maidens coming up this fall, opening up in August. Lots of stuff to look forward to, so stay positive, y'all, and we'll see y'all in a week with the Coach Marchman wrap-up show. That's coming up in a week. I'll get with Coach Marchman and we'll decide where we're going to do that at, probably up at Indian Field. And so we'll see y'all next week. Stay safe, shelter in place. Don't go out unless you have to, guys, because the sooner we get through this, the sooner we can get back to normal. Thank you for watching. Have a great night, everybody.